Welcome to another Video Marketing Minute. I'm Eric Kalis, Chief Marketing Officer for Square 2 Marketing. In this month's ongoing conversation about getting better response, I thought I would specifically focus on one area that gives most marketing programs a big bang for their buck. What is that? Buyer behavior. You see, a lot of people don't consider what's actually going on in the marketplace as far as buyer behavior is concerned when planning out their marketing programs. Let me give you a quick story. My business partner Mike Lieberman and I played a little golf the other day. And while we were at this golf resort, they had all sorts of advertisements for restaurants that you might want to consider dining at as soon as you were done your round of golf. Where did we find our restaurant though? We went to Yelp. We put in the kinds of food we wanted, where the location was, and then we read 20, 30, or 40 user reviews to decide where we wanted to go. So whoever was doing the advertising for the restaurants at this golf resort wasn't considering that the actual target might not be using those ads as a source to make a decision. Advertising in general is really tough to track, and not a lot of small businesses actually track their advertising. And when you're doing advertising that doesn't match up with buyer behavior, like in the story I just explained, you get a very low return on investment. The challenge is that a lot of business owners don't know where else to turn, and that becomes the challenge as to where to spend your marketing budget when it comes to attracting new customers. Another good example of understanding the buyer behavior is email marketing. I'm sure you're on a list or two for some of the people that you've touched base with that you get an email from them weekly, if not twice weekly. And sometimes they're just trying to generate business by putting out as many emails as they can. Where if they understand buyer behavior, they all know that we don't want to receive emails every single day from a company, but some rhythm that matches up with our buying behavior. Big ticket items might be longer durations in between emails, quick purchases might be shorter, or where we are in the buying cycle has to be considered also. If I've just registered a website by downloading their white paper, they might want to send me a flurry of emails because there's of high interest. If I haven't visited their website in 6 months, please don't send me an email every day. So once again, understanding buyer behavior will help drive higher response because you'll match up your marketing tactics with the way that your target market wants to hear from you. So how can you determine some of this buyer behavior? One, watch the competition, see what they're doing, especially bigger competitors. They might have spent more time testing and tracking, which would give you an insight into what your target market would like to receive from you as well. Do research. Go online, find out about your target market. A good example would be when marketing to doctors, we found that most doctors check their email in the evening after they're seeing patients that have maybe had some time with their families. So by scheduling your email campaign at night, it matches the buyer behavior of that target market. You know, you can always ask too. Ask your clients and prospects, what would you like to hear from us? How would you like your message delivered? Send out a survey using SurveyMonkey or Zoomerang are two easy and cheap ways that you can get some really critical information about matching your marketing tactics up with buyer behavior. And finally, test, test, test. When you feel you're going down the right road, try a little marketing activity, let it simmer for 30 days, watch the results, and then slightly change it so that you can get the best possible result. Once again, if you consider buyer behavior and massage your marketing strategy to match up with that buyer behavior, you'll see your response rates go through the roof. I hope this got you thinking differently about how your marketing can be perceived. Go to square2marketing.com for more information like this, and we'll see you next week.